Hello, everybody. This is John from A Thriving Mindset. In my life, I have worn many different hats. I've been called a mentor. I've been called a pastor at a time. I've been a university counselor. And most recently, I have been known as a life coach. And my different positions, my different titles in life have actually opened the door for people to come to talk to me about different challenges that they're experiencing in life. One of the common themes that I find people having in their lives is one that goes like this. I'd like to do so and so. I'd like to experience such and such. I'd like to go to fill in the blank, but I just don't have time. Can you relate to that statement? Have you ever wanted to do something, but you are so busy that you don't have time to do anything? Several years ago, whenever I was an active clergy member, I found myself at a very frustrating crossroads. I found myself enjoying all the activities that my ministerial duties encompassed, but after attending meeting after meeting, function after function, I found myself very frustrated that I didn't have time for myself or for my family. And even most importantly, there was no time for myself. There was no time for personal development or even to breathe or relax. And during that season in my life, I had a mentor reach out to me, and he told me that, he said, John, in order for you to have the best things in life, you got to get rid of some of the good things. You have to get rid of the good things in order to make room for the best things in life. And that statement liberated me. I realized that at that moment that I was free to choose what I wanted to do with my time, and it's okay to say no. One of my favorite quotes that I've heard by Francis Chan, one of my favorite authors, it goes like this. He says, our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding in life in things that don't really matter. Wow. Is that a powerful statement or what? The last thing that I want to do is waste my time, energy, and resources on things that do not really matter. And I'm sure you'd agree with me. So what now? What can I do? Well, if you want to make it your mission in life to focus on things that do matter, I'm going to challenge you to do the following. First, I'd like to invite you to make a list. I want to invite you to make two lists. On the first list, I'm going to ask you to invite you to write down everything that you have going on in your life in this moment. And on the second list, I'm going to invite you to write down everything that you would like to do. Next, I'm going to ask you to quickly run through each of the items that you have listed, and I want you to really honestly evaluate and see which one of those items really in the big spectrum of everything doesn't really matter. And what I'd like to invite you to do is just cross those out with a pen or a pencil. Next, I want you to go through each item on your list, and I want you to evaluate them, rate them on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being that item is not very important, and 10 being that is an item that really, really matters in your life. And once you're done with that step, I invite you to review each item on your list and circle the 3 items that matter the most to you. And once you have a top 3 list, I encourage you to identify one item that you know really matters to you. And I want you to give yourself permission to focus your energy on it. If you would like assistance in this process, you're always welcome to contact me. You can find my contact information on my website at athrivingmindset.com. Once again, this is John Garay from A Thriving Mindset. Take control of your future.